That was a weird hello, wasn't it? Well, hello and welcome back to the Kingdom of Gondor campaign, where we are still on the same turn. Next turn, we're going to fight the Barad Dur battle over here, despite the fact that they do get a bit of a garrison there. I think it's 3 units, and we're just going to go in with what we've got, because we've got no infantry really to send in there. The 90 Gondor spearmen, they wouldn't really help us out that much, but like, yeah, the cavalry won't be particularly useful. And something we do also need to be making sure that we do is retraining these forces down here, because we are definitely going to be besieged again. And so, oh dear, we can't get a whole lot, can we? Well, let's get to 60, and we can get both of them as well. So I'm just going to merge. That way, that takes only 1 recruitment slot. Get them and get them. Don't think there's anything we can actually train. Oh, and that's all of our money. Oh, I was hoping that it would go a bit further than that. But it is what it is. And I have just released, as I'm recording this, probably about an hour ago now, I released a lore video talking about how Isildur actually took the One Ring from Sauron on the slopes of Mount Doom. It's I had fun making it, and hopefully it will be quite interesting for you to watch it as well. But I think then we're going to press end turn here. We've kind of done everything else for now, particularly that retraining. Oh, there's actually retraining here as well that we could do. Oh, there's not actually that much at all. Well, just get those archer militia, I suppose. That'll be better than nothing. Right, here we go. Oh dear. Something I just realised watching the end turn tick by as we see that Gorgoroth is besieged. That's by us. Oh, and Methrast is besieged. Oh, bloody, not again. Oh, well, something that I could have done is move these Gondor militia in there. And, yeah, it's not looking fantastic, is it? But we have seen just how good those archers can be.
I will not waste
So, you know, I mean, if we can beat that army, I mean, then we've got to beat that army. Hopefully we'll have some form of spears left by then, because, yeah. Oh, and then there's another one. I don't think we're going to hold on for... Tirthoros may be going down. But there is a way that we could get Can to come away from there, and that is if we strike at Tirithraid or down here at Imlad Karnen. But that's something that we can worry about in the future. Right, so alliance announced and lendings in the dwarves of Ered Luin. Ooh, something I totally forgot about as well, and we can get those Seawood Lancers now. Oh, that is really good. Yeah, but we've got some Talon Knights here and Knights of the Silver Swan. Very, very good unit. And what is happening here? See, something I could do is attack that force there. And then that would bring these guys out, perhaps. I mean, it's 7 turns anyway, so let's just do that. Oh, brilliant. And, right, let's have a look at what they've got. Oh, there's only 19 of them. 70 of them. And, there's, like, what, 76 of the footmen as well. I'm thinking we've got a pretty decent force here. And in here, like, these guys are just rubbish. There's only really the Narduba Wib that we really want to look out for. And I suppose the warriors and the crossbows, they're always a dastardly force. So, I'll tell you what, let's fight this battle and take Methrast, shall we?
For the White City!
We really do have a lot of archers. I didn't even notice. We're not skirmishing or anything. Yep. And then we've just got a front line here. Lamadin clansmen on the flanks and cavalry as well. Let's see.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Oh, they're all the way over there. Well, let's first take on this force then, if they're going to stay over there. Right, well, we've changed our formation a little bit, just so we've got the pikes right in the middle. And they look like they're just trying to join up with the rest of their force, and we're not going to allow that. We're going to go in and charge them with our cavalry head on. They do look fantastic. I can't... Is it me that just can't hear the sound of them marching? That's a bit odd. Hopefully that comes back in a bit. Oh, well, I can hear my forces running, so that's okay. Right, and you can see how much faster they are. Right, you're going in... Oh, they've got some halberdiers there. I don't think it will really matter. We just need them to come towards us. Right, charge those archers. And you're just going to charge those warriors over there. Right, and then immediately pull out because there's halberdiers there. Full frontal charge. 172, I think there were before they went in. I'd be very interested to see how many we took down. We just absolutely slaughtered them. Absolutely obscene scenes there. But it has worked a treat, and now they are coming towards us. And that is fantastic. It is exactly what we wanted. And they will not make it through our line of pikes. Even though there are just farmland pikemen there. Come together, my friends. Fire at will, men. I'm sure you'll do lots and lots of damage. Actually, cavalry, just stay out there. We don't need you to come all the way over here. Because if they do just have some archers over there, particularly the squires, we'll get them to run on in. And so, you guys shoot at those ones, the Nardubawib, and how have they just charged straight through our pikes there? That is absolutely ridiculous. Right, you men, you're going in over there, you're going to go kill him. And what's cracking over here? Yeah, we'll beat them. In fact, let's give him a charge in the rear as well. And squires, they're kind of coming over here as well. Gondor militia, you go and charge them. You go and get them. It doesn't really matter which one gets which. Just so long as one of you catches these bloody fools over there. And our general, you're just going to go and work your magic in that clump over there. And hopefully you just slaughter them. Yeah, they're not having a good time at all. And the force that we actually attacked, they're still stuck all the way over there, doing absolutely nothing. So we're very happy about that. Absolutely. Farmland pikemen holding the line very well. That's what they look like, by the way. I don't think we've actually used them yet. But they're very, very useful against, well, really against anything, as long as they're not hard pressed. Because as soon as they make it within range of those pikes, they will lose. So you don't want that to happen. Right, squires, run back out, else you're going to get absolutely slaughtered. And we're going to give these folks a charge over here. Half the enemy force remains, and that is probably this one over here. Now, our general is pretty stuck in there. That's not ideal, really. But this was a thundering cavalry charge that I did miss. I did miss it, but don't think lesser of me. Sorry. Right, let's go and charge in there. I don't know what all of our archers are firing at. Perhaps we could just tell them to stop now because we're just going to hit our own men. Oh, don't hit it right into the rock there. I mean, a few of them did get their charger in, but other than that, it's fine. Right, you go in against the Nardubawib. They are actually quite armoured, I think. Yeah, they got loads. And down goes their captain. And the narrator said it well there. And are they all running? Not yet. And then, once we've taken this army out there, which I think is very, very shortly, we will be able to go and mop up the rest. Yep, they're all running. Our remains, then, is the force that we were actually here to attack. And we have assembled in an orderly formation here, with our pikes once again at the front of our force, and we're just going to shoot them, and hopefully they come down from that little hill that they are occupying. Well, we suck at archery, it has to be said. We just did absolutely no damage at all. I think they've got some other units around here, or is it only 3? Is it really that few? Right, well, you go in there, you go in there, you go and attack them, and you go and attack them. Actually, don't run in there. I don't want you to die. That would make me a very sad bunny. And they got some Azarazair warriors over there. Let's just charge them in. And down they went. Pretty much. No, not quite. And it is just the footman left. Oh, we accidental charge there, sorry.
Only half. Our men have captured the
Ooh, that
enemy
was a bit of a
general.
weird noise.
Guard him well,
But I
the
think
enemy army
they have
flees
just
the
run away.
field.
So that is
Pursue
that.
and run
You really
down.
are
The enemy
absolutely
are utterly
fantastic.
vanquished.
If you've got a
This
decent
is a
unit
great
or,
victory,
well,
worthy of only
that's the only good
mightiest
unit
of
there, I
generals.
suppose. And 186 from the Amrothian squads, actually getting more kills than the Seaward Lancers. That's quite funny to see, because they're not even close to as good. Right.
Watch for the enemy.
And we shall slay them all, and hopefully we get the fair, I was going to say fair town, but it is a castle. We're going to have that. We're going to have it, and we're going to cleanse this land. Oh, that makes a lot of money, doesn't it? Like, it makes a lot of money. I'm thinking exterm. Oh, wait. There's no point. I mean, it is a stronghold, so it doesn't actually matter anymore, but I didn't want for us to destroy loads of buildings. I'm just having a look here. What have they got? Ooh, Numenorian chainmail. Wait, is that tier 5? Wait, hang on. Ah, okay, so this is tier 5 armor, not tier 6, because I know that they do get some kind of bonus. I think it is only in Dol Amroth and Minas Tirith that they get it. They're upgraded smith. Right, well, we've got Methrast, but do we want to keep it? I mean, obviously I'm going to keep it for a turn because our diplomat is over yonder.
Would you wish, my lord?
Where is he? Oh, we're going to go and
My
speak
lord.
with Enidwythe.
Without question,
Perhaps
would you wish to discuss?
an alliance. I think we're just going to have an alliance because I'm checking this out right now. They're not at war with anyone at all. And I don't want them to go to war with us because it is, what, the 80-something turn, which means that the fact that they've not been at war with anyone, there's going to be like 10 armies of Enidwythe somewhere. Now, of course, we can eventually break that alliance and do some sneaky business and kill them all when they're not expecting it and when we're ready for it. So, I'm okay to leave that as generous because I want them to accept.
No,
Whoa,
we cannot
you
agree to this
fools!
now.
We'll try again next turn and we'll give
Well,
them
that
some money
seemed
as well.
fruitful.
There's no
Farewell.
point in trying again this time because, like,
My lord.
once they've rejected one treaty, it's very unlikely that they're going to then, you know, you got to give them a lot more for them to want to accept it. And so, end of turn report, we did lose some money. Ooh, Calenhad can be upgraded. Construction reports. Ethan Osgiliath got the Osgiliath Guildhouse, which does make everything very, very cheap. And, well, yeah, let's get that. I mean, it would be rude not to have done all that research into masonry. And we have got the town guard here, which does actually help out a lot. Because then, particularly against Cand, you can now get territorial guardsmen on hand. And something that some of you guys were mentioning in the comments is that you'd like to see a unit of Osgiliath veterans being sent down there. Where are they all?
Orders.
Where are you? Is that the only one that we've got?
Orders.
Oh, we've got a unit there. Right, okay, yeah. So this one, you're actually coming down here. Because not only are they an exceedingly good archer, they are also an exceedingly good melee combatant. But on top of that, they're exceedingly good at getting loads and loads of horses skewered on the ends of these sharpened stakes. They are our only unit that can place them. And if you pop them down at the, well, say, at a bridge battle, you put them at the, whatchamacallit, basically at the end of a bridge. They obviously all have to run across the bridge to get to the other side, just like a chicken with a road. And they will skew themselves on those stakes, and it'll be glorious. And also, I have no qualms in doing that, because you only get one kind of unit that can actually do that, and you get it very late game. Well, not very late game, but it is the 86th turn, and we've only just managed to recruit some. So it is kind of late game. Right, so we've got Faction Heir Captain General Boromir the champion. And is it time? Is it time to go and just take Barad Dur? I think it is. Oh, wait. I didn't even get a ram. Oh, I was so... I should have done that last turn. I don't think it really matters. I believe that the ballistic will do the trick. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. In we go. So, Ganaltan, the final Nazgul. I suppose Leofric has come back, but no more Nazgul after this. Praise the Lord.
Let them have it, man.
Right then, well, here we are, Barad Dur. And this is what it looks like. Here is the front gate. And I think you can actually send units up here to then shoot as they come across this bridge here. And you can't go down there, but there is just some lava. I mean, many of you already know what this is like. And obviously the camera is very dodgy. And the way up then, you'll see there's a wall there, but you can get through here, or you can go around the outside. And then similarly, we've got a second courtyard here. The ramp extends all the way through there, under there, and the town hall then, or town hall, but it is just there. And you can get through through this little passage here, or just over here through this ramp. And we've got a long fight ahead of us, and something that I definitely should have done is... which one is it? Yeah, something I definitely should have done is actually turn off the battle time limit, because this is going to be very difficult to do in time. Can we... Oh, yeah. So, we may have already lost this battle, to be honest, and it's going to be very tricky. I'm going to have to run our units. I suppose it doesn't particularly matter if we get there tired, but yeah, we're going to take some losses that we probably wouldn't otherwise. Right, come over here. You need to get very close because you need to make sure every shot counts, but we have not got much time. It does look glorious with all of our units here. With all the lag as well from all these units and whatnot. But look at all these Gondorians in their finery on the bridge going over to Barad Dur. Okay, everyone just stop moving. We are just going to have to wait for this ballista, and then we're going to have to run. Interestingly enough, the enemy is just right up here in the town square. But as you can see, there are absolutely loads of them. We've got some Sauron's Will here. Very good unit. Effective against armor, and another one, and another one. And then they've obviously got the Temple Wards of Ganaltan. 98%. I've got my pikes ready to run. As soon as they can, we're going to click them over here.
Reach the enemy's
Right, yeah, great, fantastic, excellent. We've not got the time for this cinematic. There we go, and you're running. And Boromir, you're running over here. We're going to have all of our archers. In fact, you're coming over here. You two, our most elite forces, apart from Boromir, obviously. You're going to make a hole through here. And we're going to just get some of our missile units over here. The idea being that they're just going to shoot whatever appears through that gap. They're going to shoot them. And then let's have Lasarnak, Axemen. These guys then don't need to run. We don't need them desperately right away. But they're all coming over here as well. And then Angbor, you come over here. And are you already moving? No, you're not. Right, how would you like to come over here? Not only did we not turn off the battle time limit, we also don't have a ram. So this ballista is kind of blocking our units. If I move them now, they will kind of just block us some more. So it's not the best of ideas. And it's completely useless in the siege. And, you know, it just takes longer than a ram to get through there as well. So there's all sorts of bad reasons. What's happening over here? They're firing at us. That's okay. I'm okay with that. How about you just go in there and just immediately start slaying them? You're kind of wasted on them because you're so much better than them. But we can't have them just shooting at us. No way. Right, and then a pikes. You are the elite forces of Gondor. Yes, you are. And then Amplas pikemen, you're coming up here as well. And you two, you're just going to be the battering ram to get through all of this crap, basically. for lack of a better word, and of a poor vocabulary. Well, the Phantom Guard are up here, and they are now going to slay these Orc fighters. We've got the Amphalas pikemen coming as well. They are exhausted, and they're very tired, but it doesn't necessarily matter because they're going to be fighting this whole battle. Right, and then these guys, they're in position. Shoot over there. You can kind of shoot over them. Any kills you get are fantastic. Wardens of the White Tower, they will hold on for a very long time. And then let's get... If we could get these archers over here just to fire over the heads, that as well would be absolutely divine. Right, and you go and fight there. Go, 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 go. And go into pike wall, spear wall as well. You do fight better like so. I'm just very conscious of the fact that we might not have time. Oh, the temple wards are coming over here. That's not good. And these guys are probably going to die then. Okay, shoot them. I don't want to waste the Lasardak Axemen fighting uphill against an already better unit. It's not a good trade-off. And so the Wardens of the White Tower really are the only unit that can really hold them. What we could do is pull them back. We would take some losses, so I'm not going to do it just yet. But if it does go poorly, then that's absolutely what we could do. Right, these guys are now in a decent position. Enough to shoot over there. Let's have a look at this.
Be ready, archers.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Can we get any further up here? Yeah, it's really not good. So we're going to move a little bit and then we're going to shoot over there. I don't think an extra unit would help us out at all. And can you actually... No. This is the only way here. You can't actually march units through there. Which is a real pain because I'd really want to move some units through there. So this is very much all that is happening. We're going to try and help out the Wardens of the White Tower as much as we can by firing at the temple wards over their heads. We probably will get a few bits of friendly fire, but not too much, I don't think. I hope not. But we're not getting many kills, and I'm very conscious of the time. We can't really press over here because this is all we've got. They're already in combat, so it kind of feels a bit of a waste just to send units through there, but I think we might have to do that. So, actually, Gondor infantry, rather, you come over here. And how are you actually fighting? It doesn't really matter, just shoot over there. You've got like one orc fighting you. Oh, that's a much better arc. But how about we just shoot those Sauron's Will? I think that's a much better target. Well, this isn't working quite as well as I'd hoped. And we're going to go for a risky play here. Those Wardens of the White Tower are actually taking quite a few losses anyway. So I don't feel too bad doing this. And we're going to try and catch them with our Gondor... Well, just with our spears over here. And these Wardens are then going to fall back. And then we're going to try and shoot them in the back with our archers. I don't think there's any other way that we're going to press through here in the time given. Because, yeah, there's just so much... we're taking so many losses doing that. We just lost 10. Like, so many. But there's still 113 of them. So we kind of need to do this. Oh, we got the ballista coming as well. I forgot about that. Our pikes are still doing pretty well over here. They're just fighting all this trash over here. And how is this going? This has gone pretty well, I'd say. Right, shoot them. Be on guard mode. Citadel Guard should actually hold them pretty well. Ballista crew. Ooh, this could be actually very good. Right, you come over here. Try and not block people. I can't see where they're going to go. Yes. 100% yes. Maximum yes. Oh, those Sauron's Will are coming. Oh, go away. Well, this ballista is doing absolutely nothing. and we can't really reposition our men. We've got Gondor spearmen there. Where are... Right. Okay, we've got our Lasanic axemen. They're on the way. They're going to take out those temple wards. Don't be on defensive. It's absolutely rubbish. But we're going to take some losses over here. It doesn't particularly matter. We obviously just need to kill them. And we will retain the ammunition, and we can use it.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Gondor militia, just go away. You're not needed. We can maybe get some shots in over here. How much armor do these have? 10? Not too many. We had some looping shots there, which isn't fantastic, but that's probably just because we had some Gondor militia going through the line. Let's see. Yeah, that's much better. But we're probably taking more damage than dealing. There's really not a whole lot that is happening right now. Well, we've used up all of our ammunition from our archers here. That's fine. And let's get these Gondor militia over here up against these Sauron's will, because they're, like, we don't particularly care about them. They don't have loads of armor anyway to get tuned through with their armor piercing. Whereas our Fountain Guard and Amplas pikemen, they look like they're having a bad time there. And obviously they're exhausted. They have been this entire time. But we can get some more Black Fruitvale archers to come over here and shoot some more orcs. Right, and the Lasanic axemen are going in now. Notice also how the Citadel Guard have actually held pretty well against the Temple Wards. That's something I didn't think I'd see. And those Sauron's will then, they've... Oh, this camera, man. Let's just bring in those Gondor spears, and they're just going to go in and smash those Sauron's will in the back. We just need to crowd them out. In fact, let's send these guys in. I don't really want to do this because I prefer to have kept them in reserve, keep them fresh. Well, no. Actually, yeah, do come over here. And we'll use the Wardens of the White Tower in the back of the Temple Wards. I think that's what we're going to do. They do still have some... I think that is all of their elites then. Yeah, how are we doing here? We're getting clobbered. Right, go over there, like so. And you will engage the Sauron's will. So, Wardens of the White Tower coming in. Given the fact that they took most of the damage in the early part of the fighting, they will also get some healing. But yeah, those Temple Wards need to go down. As do the Sauron's will. They've absolutely massacred our Ithilien Rangers. That down goes I've forgotten what his name was. Ganaltan. Excellent. Right, those Rangers then, we're going to pull them out because we do actually need to use their ammunition if we're going to win here in time. We would win here. It's just, do we have the time? I'm not so sure.
The battle is very much in our favor.
They're coming down the slope now, but we have almost defeated everything that was over here. Right, you need to come over here and then shoot these in the back. How are they so difficult to kill? Oh my days. But there is just Moranning Guard there, which is not a big threat at all. So what forces are here? Lasanic Axeman, you're tired. You're going to come over here, and you're going to kill these Sauron's will, now that you've dealt with the Temple Wards. Once these Sauron's will are down, I feel okay just sending in Boromir and Angbor, but like, oh, they've got so many units over here, haven't they? This is going to be so difficult to do it. We've got only half the time left. Oh, they're shooting at us. Wait, that's not allowed. Well, I mean, we're shooting at them as well, so it doesn't really matter. Just shoot at those men over there. We sent in the Ithilien Rangers because they couldn't actually shoot. Oh, and the ballista's firing. I put it on flaming ammo so I could actually see where it's firing. I mean, any kills it gets is good. But it does make me nervous, I must say. Right, Lasanic Axeman, you're going in. It does look like we've killed off all of those Sauron's will. Oh no, they've fallen back. There's only 60 of them left though. So Lasardag Axemen, get in there. Go, go, go. And we've used up all the ammunition on these guys as well. I don't particularly want to send them into melee just yet. Gondor Militia, just run through. We need some space. It might be time to send Boromir in.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Right, if we could just send Boromir through this gap over here. Oh, well, we don't have the time, and I've just wasted like half an hour of my life doing this. Right, Boromir, excellent. He's made it through. He's made it through, and he's going to absolutely slaughter these fools. Right, and you as well. Let's just send all these noobs to their deaths. Gondor archers, you're going to come and use your ammunition like so. And let's just send in the territorial guardsmen over there as well. They can get in over there. They can do some good, hopefully. And the ballista has done pretty decently over here. We've just got the Citadel Guard holding it in place over here. Brought in the Black Root Vale archers. They're going to go into melee when everything is said and done. And we've still got some ammunition on these guys as well. But that does look like the ballista is out. No, it's still got a few bolts left. Saurons will have come back, but they're routing. They're routing. They are out of there. Boom. See you, mate. Right, and then Gondor archers, you're coming over here. And what do we have left to shoot? There's just orc defenders, really, that really want to get an arrow in the face. So we're going to go for that. And, oh, why do I keep panning back? We just need to make sure, then, that we actually take the town square and then hold it. Black Uruks, they've got a shield. Black Uruk halberds. That could be a good target. Right, you guys, you all need to be going in against that. Lasarnak Axemen, come over here. If you can push through, if you could just come over here, I don't know, attack them, like, run in this direction. Like so. Yeah, you might take a few losses, but we just need to... Don't run in that direction, you fools. The pathfinding is awful. Oh, God. Yeah, that's not too bad. Right, and then click them. We're almost at the town square. We've not got loads of time, though. It's going to come down to a real rush here. I mean, we've also got this to deal with. Don't be running at whatever you're running at.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Right, we've actually got a pretty decent line here at these Sauron's will. So, if you could just all shoot them. And they're going to hold still for a while yet. We've got wardens there as well. But those Black Root Vale archers, they're going to go in there first. Let's use defensive stance. Reduce some of that. I should probably use some of these sooner. Got Gondor infantry over here as well. And... yeah, I think Angbor, you're going to come over here. As well as the Lamadin clansmen. This is where the fighting really is going to be going on. And we do have the Pinath Gilling cavalry as well. I might have to send them into melee. I don't know yet. So, how are we looking over here, Chief? Well, we are slowly making some headway. Not a whole lot. It has to be said. I think, though, that is all of them. And I'm going to hold on to the ammunition on those Gondor archers. We're going to send them in last. And those Gondor infantry, wherever they are, they need to get over here. We need them to go and fight. And they've pushed... They've fallen back. They've fallen back. Right. We are also falling back. And you're going to shoot those Black Uruk halberds right there. Right in the face. And we're just going to hold them here. And we're going to have to do the classic AI maneuver where you just run through a unit like so. We just need to run through. We're going to take some damage, but we've just broken through that flank like so. So that's quite good. If we could do the same with the Lamadin clansmen, we'll start flanking them over here. And then after that, I'll send in the Gondor archers. We're gonna run out of time. They have come and attacked us over here. That's fine. As long as we kill them all, I suppose. Oh, don't you go in. Don't you go in. That's an awful idea. Wardens of the White Tower, come over here. In fact, let's send in some cav. And over here then, go and kill those orc defenders. And where are those archers? Oh, don't get caught up in melee. That's an awful... That's a noob's error. Angbor, come over here. We also need you basically to occupy this town square.
Only half our force remains.
And we need that cavalry over here, actually, just to ride down routing units. Are they routing? They're routing! Oh my word! Ooh! I don't know if we're going to have the time. It's going to come right down to it. But, if we just run all of our units over here, and I can't view... Right, there we go. Oh, this is weird. Right, well, the Gondor archers are over here now. If we could just shoot into this. I don't know. Are we going to be firing? We're not firing. Come closer. You need to be in the town square. And just fight whatever is here. All of you, Pinath Gilling cavalry as well, come over here. And Wardens of the White Tower over here as well. We've got... I don't know who that timer is for. It probably is for the enemy. So, yeah, we need to just get in there. Right, go. Just go into melee. And let's use leadership. Do not be on defensive. Get right in there. You need to get right amongst the enemy. You as well. And archers, you get in there as well. Run in there. We need to crowd them out. And kill them. Use another leadership. Just use defensive stance as well. I can't see where these units are. There's one orc defender there. Who's fighting? I wish I could see the enemy units. Well, this is pretty annoying. I can't see anyone still here. No one's fighting. There's literally one guy in here. Somewhere in this mass, there is a single orc, and we've got 11 seconds to kill him. And else we lose this battle. And I can't see it anywhere. The desperation is so real that what I've just done is I've changed the battle UI on, so I can flash this button right here to try and see the enemy, but I can't see it. Like, does that mean that we've killed him? Right. Everyone stop what you're doing. Well, I don't see anyone fighting. But I see the orcs still there.
The day is done,
and we've lost! We've lost!
Only just.
Because there's an orc somewhere in this pile of something. Oh, that's so annoying. That is so... I'm not going to refight that battle. There's no way I'm going to redo that. But we've just lost all those units. We get 0 casualties healed for that. And they're going to get the garrison.
Draw them back.
Like, look at that they just got in there.
I'm gonna stick.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Look at the amount that they just got. And they're going to get, like, a humongous garrison, probably.
Onward.
Well, what we're going to do, we're going to merge And we're going to join in with this army, all these units. And what we're then going to do is we're going to probably end up cheesing that siege. Because I am not having... Equally, whilst I'm not having that, I'm not also not having the last half hour of my life back. And... I don't want to fight that battle again, basically, is what I'm saying. So I'm not going to, even though that is extraordinary. That is so infuriating, and it's the kind of thing that would make me want to basically stop playing altogether. But I am recording this, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep on going. What have we got? If I merge those, can you move out? You can. What is the culture like over here? Very, very low. I don't want to leave that on it like that then. And we're going to go and take Gelebrin. And we're going to exterminate everyone in this wretched castle. Because it's got so much population. I feel really deflated after that because that was so annoying. The last 20 seconds, I was like, I could not see the orc at all. I can't believe it came down to something that close. So in Methrast, we're going to merge our army. And we're going to wait on these reinforcements. And I think we might build some ships. And then maybe take Gobel Tolfalas, give them to Dol Amroth. We don't need them. Like, we don't need the money. We just need someone that can hold, like, help us. We just need some help. And Dol Amroth need these regions to be able to do so. And, oh, it looks like you're coming over here as well. Do we have anything else over here that is on its way? No, but we do need to actually train some units here in case of any invasions. So get them and get a unit of cav as well. Not for that, but they're going to go into that fort over there to hold Annulond. And I did actually sally out at Durwath before the episode even began because I would have only cut it out anyway. You know, just the general siege. It's the siege cheese. Like so. I was thinking about it, like, should I do it? And it was like, I'm going to lose Durwath if I don't. And at this point, I'm very glad I did. Of course, in Med 2, you know, you've got, like, cannon towers, which basically can shoot you from at the very edge of the map as well. Like, that well, I don't know if that makes it any better, but you could certainly do that in Med 2. Right, with the rest of this money... I'm not going to retrain these units for now. Reason being that I'm thinking we can take Isengard out, but they're not going to be training a whole lot of units anytime soon anyway, because most of what they had was all scripted in. So I'm very intrigued to see what Plazolg does. If indeed he just continue to stand right there and do nothing else, or we can get more wardens of the White Tower.
Orders.
Yeah, you stay there. If you get attacked by the Nazgul, I'm going to be pissed. But these guys are just staying there, just in case something comes from over here. I think we've got enough there to actually defeat what's in Barad Dur still. Yeah, mainly we've got the cavalry, and then we've got the generals that we'll replenish. Can't believe that has just happened. That is so annoying. I'm going to stop saying it now because it's probably really annoying to hear me saying how annoying it is. So, we're going to retrain them, and we can't retrain anything there because they're all dead or being sieged. They're basically dead. In fact, these guys, they're going to maybe sail over here and relieve the siege, maybe take Baradhan. Fanulond can't get a ship because we've got no money. That would explain a lot of things. And let's retrain them. I'll take them over anything else. And we will also put in these two in the queue because I want them immediately. As soon as we can get them. Right, well, let's end this very, very disappointing turn. The Vale stand. Oh, so the Vale of Anduin folks, they had their last stand scripts kick in there by the looks of it. That's a bit of a pity. And Western Moria is besieged. Ooh, that's interesting. By whom? Let's have a bit of a wander. Western Peaks. Who holds all this then? Because it's not the elves. I mean, not the these ones. I wonder if the High Elves have captured all this. Because, I mean, the Northern Dunedain are around. But given the fact that the Loudwater Fields are held by the Orcs, does kind of, like, because they only attack regions with which that they hold a border. So if the Loudwater Fields are held by the Orcs, then that would mean that the Dunedain have potentially Ostenithil. I don't know. That would mean that they'd come all the way around like so to attack in that direction. I don't know if that's possible, really. I'd imagine it's probably the High Elves that have taken Zagkala and then wandered down this way. Settlement besieged Durwath. Wow. And Methrast as well. Oh, that's annoying. But we shall see. I highly doubt. I can't even click on him. Oh, that's rubbish. Absolute pile of rubbish. How do they think that that is going to beat what we've got in here? Well, we are going to sally out properly and defeat them. Absolutely smash them. We are the most advanced faction, of course. And recruitment report. Western Osgiliath got some guards of Osgiliath now as well. Be cool to get those guys in the field. But,
my lord.
But, even though we killed Ganaltan, we are going to now take out what was here. And perhaps we just have... I quite like having Boromir named the Champion.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
So, Beregond, how would you like to become the guy that took Barad Dur on your own? Like that. And so...
Let us claim this field.
Wait, hang on. Let's just attack it again. May as well get a ladder just in case. I mean, actually makes no difference at all.
As you wish.
And let's just clear out what we don't want in here. So, you, and you, and you. I don't even want to command such pitiful units. I mean, even the 26. Okay, we'll keep them. We'll keep them. But the rest of you, you're going off home to just think about your actions. And we... So, he's on that tile. We can go on this tile here. And they're going to come out, sally out. Look at that. They've got trolls now. What is this? What are these hacks? How do they recruit trolls in one turn? I mean, they must have had them in the recruitment queue already. But that is absolutely ridiculous. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Well, we're not going to move on. We're not going to move on the Black Gate just yet. We're first going to take Gelebrin. And we're going to absolutely massacre them.
For the White City.
Oh, the power of Ithilien Rangers. There's literally nothing that they can do. They're just getting absolutely slaughtered. It's just hands-free gaming. That's what it is. And I absolutely love it. Let's use some leadership as well. I feel proper Targaryen right now. I've never been more annoyed at a video game. It's just like, burn them all. And we shall. And down they get. We don't even have time to knock down the gate. And down they go. And we will, as I said, we're going to exterminate rather than sack. Mainly to just kill off some of that population. Because we do not want to stay here. Get rid of the Brawler's Pit. Anything else? Oh, they got mines here as well. I'm really easily pleased. Right, well, nothing else there needs to be destroyed. I'm not even going to put in a library, I don't think. Yeah, I'm not going to. Now, one of the regions... Well, one of the reasons I didn't want to take this region is because the Dagorlad does actually border the Easterlings here at the Old Rune Road. So there's a chance that they do come and attack us, given that, you know, they're allied to Mordor, but it's something I'm willing to risk it for that biscuit, just to take that region off them. That does actually take some of the heat off of Caer Andros. And now we can really start thinking about how are we going to take the Black Gate. What do they have in that army?
Approaching quietly.
Variag Lancers, they've got Sauron's Will. Need to make sure you shoot them. And Temple Marksmen as well. We just need some cavalry, really. And we've got Spearmen to take care of the rest. I think Faramir just needs... He needs to retrain these two. And then he needs some cavalry, like Penathgelin cavalry. And then he'll take the Fountain Guard, and I think he'll be okay to take that. Now, obviously, the reason why it's such a setback that we lost here, even if we do take it next turn, we've just lost our entire army, though. And if they get a stack that then comes to retake Barad Dur, we won't be able to hold it. We'll have to return back towards the Anduin Vale over here, which is a real pain. It's basically set us back maybe between, well, certainly, like, I don't know, 10 turns. We might not take Barad Dur back again until the 100th turn, but we at least will take it for now, and we might just destroy all their recruitment capable places over there as well. Right, resistance is futile. It really is. This campaign is very, very difficult. Fighting against 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 different enemies, which is also why
Your orders.
we really want this alliance with Enid Wythe. So just take all of this, and we're going to give you some money, old chap. And I'm thinking, well, 2 grand. I could give you 2 grand. 2 grand's nothing. And you're bankrupt. Very generous. Come on. Boom.
I am not quite.
They're not going to
able
take it.
accept this.
They're
The
never
pleasure
going to
was all
accept
ours.
an
Farewell.
alliance, which is really quite something. But I think I'm going to leave it there. It's there's gonna be a take 2 on Barad Dur. I would actually want to do that now, but given the fact that I'd also probably have to then fight this siege over here, and then I also have to sally out here, take out Captain Astamir, and then perhaps get attacked by that. You know, suddenly I've got to fight 2 more battles just to fight another one, and for that we do not have the time. Hopefully, once we do take out Mordor and Isengard, or particularly Mordor, once we've taken Mordor out, we will be able to get more turns into each episode, because currently I'm trying to speed through them, but there's just so many battles. Like, what can I do? So, anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you have found this somewhat entertaining. I mean, how often do you see someone fail a battle like that? But I'm going with Gandalf. Good day.